Welcome back to episode 3 of the K Squared podcast.
Yes.
Yes, we're back. Still doing this.
Yeah, we are. I know last time we talked about World Series.
Yes, it's over.
It's over.
It's already over. It didn't even make it to November. Dodgers won it in 5.
Yep.
Game 5 was interesting.
Was it?
Um,
I did not.
I know you didn't watch it. Yeah.
I said I don't watch baseball.
Yeah, you don't watch baseball at all. I started watching at the bottom of the 5th inning.
Okay.
Yankees were up 5-0.
So again, I thought, oh shit.
But the Dodgers were up 3-1 in the series. Dodgers went up 3-0 to start out. But the Dodgers rallied for 5 runs in the 5th to tie it.
Oh shit.
So, and it started out with I don't remember who it was, but somebody hit a single like right at Aaron Judge in center field, and he dropped it. And everybody's now making the joke because the Yankees are in New York about Aaron Judge is going to be at Times Square for New Year's Eve to help drop the ball. I was like, oh,
that's good.
God.
Pretty good. I like that. That's solid.
Yeah.
Whoever made that joke, that was solid.
Yeah, whoever originated that is doing pretty good on the joke end.
I do like that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Damn.
They ended up winning 7-6.
Some kind of close game. Huh?
Yeah. Definitely made it interesting.
Better than a blowout.
The Yankees had like maybe between 6 and 8 errors in the last 4.5 innings that really killed them. There's a newer rule, and I think it's to help like speed the game up, where if the pitcher tries to throw to a base to get a runner out 3 times and they don't get him out on the 3rd time, that you automatically advance a base.
I did not know the thing.
Because it's apparently a balk, is what they're calling it now.
What?
I guess it's just another way of like they're wasting time, so kind of get on with it. So, yeah, the fucking closing pitcher for the Yankees tried to get a guy out at first base 3 times, and they didn't get him on the 3rd time, so he got to advance to second base. Like and they talked about that for probably 2 or 3 games on broadcast. I'm like, so I was aware of it, but just gave up a free base.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it was a lot of critical errors made on the Yankees' end. And then the Dodgers just played good baseball.
Fair enough.
So they kind of Yankees kind of shot themselves in the foot.
Sometimes all it takes.
Yeah. Yeah, the Yankees kind of shot themselves in the foot on that one. But yeah, so I mean it was
neither. I didn't really care which team won, to be fair, because
right.
My team's out there.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Cardinals didn't stand a chance.
Not this year.
Not this year. Not the last few years.
Anyways, now we're on St. Louis.
Yeah. Talking about the Cardinals a little bit. Our other team, St. Louis City, had a major announcement this week.
What did they?
Mm-hmm. We've had City Park for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
We have a sponsor.
Oh, do we?
Energizer Park.
The battery sponsor?
Yeah. Home of St. Louis City in 2025.
That's insane. So we have Energizer and Enterprise.
Yes.
That's not confusing at all.
I don't really know the reasoning behind Energizer as a sponsor, because I don't think they're from St. Louis.
No. Definitely not.
So I'm a little confused. I'm not disapproving, because, I mean, I think it's got a good ring to it, but like...
I don't think so. I know Enterprise started.
Enterprise has definitely started in St. Louis for the Blues. So that one makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, what is it? Budweiser, but that's...
Well, that's Busch, Anheuser-Busch Stadium.
Yeah.
So,
Busch Stadium. So, but Busch, Budweiser.
Yeah. They just shortened it. But
also,
yeah.
They're like down the fuck street.
Yeah, literally.
3 blocks.
Yeah.
Not even.
Yeah. So. But yeah, Energizer was just really confusing.
I think there is I don't know. I'm not sure exactly where they did that, but I'm pretty sure it's not there.
Yeah, I don't think it is. So that was kind of weird to see. But I don't hate it. So
It's not bad.
I just thought City Park really had a good ring to it, and it was kind of cool to have a stadium without a sponsor.
Yeah,
because that's really like overplayed.
Those sponsors kind of nice for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh well.
Eventually, money comes to play.
Yeah.
You kind of have to do it.
So I'm sure they, finessed a filthy deal out of that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But either way, okay.
Yeah. Moving on to the other football.
The other football.
The American version. Our boy Jason Kelsey is in the news right now for destroying a fan's phone.
What?
Yeah.
He destroyed a fan's phone.
So there was a fan. He looked like he was walking with like a 24 pack of beer. Like he was lugging something around. I couldn't tell what it was in the video.
It's probably a second pack.
Yeah. But this fan was like all up in his face trying to film him and just all up in his personal business. And then he shouted at, allegedly, an LGBTQ slur, some kind of slur about Travis being in a relationship with Taylor Swift.
How? That's not. I don't understand.
Well, you couldn't hear it because they bleeped it out because it's a slur.
Right, but also I don't understand how because it's not an LGBT.
I don't really
relationship.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't even have a guess as to what this guy said.
Okay,
but Jason finally had enough and like ripped the phone out of this guy's hand and just spiked it on the ground and walked off because he was just so pissed off at this guy.
Damn, you spiked that better than you can ball.
Yeah, he was a center, so he doesn't really have to spike the ball.
That's fair, but still.
Ever. So,
but at least now we know if he needs to, he can.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want to fuck with a guy who's probably like, I don't know how tall he is. I think he's well over 6 foot. Probably. And he's probably pushing, I think he said recently he was like 280.
Oh, shit.
So if you're talking 6'3" to like 6'5" range, I wouldn't want to be messing with that. And I think his wife has said like,
you're lucky. The only thing he did was break your phone.
Yeah.
So your face.
Yeah, I think his wife has said like, don't poke the bear because like he's like a teddy bear almost until you piss him off, and then he's pissed.
Then he's a grizzly bear.
Yeah, and then he's a grizzly bear exactly, and you don't want to deal with that. So I don't know, but
either way,
another football thing that I saw, the Jets. The New York Jets.
I haven't seen shit on them in a while. What's up?
Well, they traded for Devontae Adams, who's washed because he's old, just like Aaron Rodgers. And fans were way too excited, I think, for Aaron Rodgers to show up. Mm-hmm. Obviously, last season he tore his Achilles first game, like within 20 minutes, and he was out for the season. But then they got all excited about Devontae Adams because they're like, oh, we still have, Rodgers and Adams hooked up and like won a Green Bay Super Bowl. So they're like, maybe they can rewind the clock and play well. Maybe. Well, they're bottom of their division.
Oh fuck.
So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I thought they were going to be a lot better than they have been, but they fired their coach like a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And now all the fans were chanting at their owner to sell the team this week.
Oh, no.
Because they were getting destroyed by, I don't even know who they played this week, but they were getting kind of like run out of the building. So, home game at MetLife Stadium, and Jets fans were chanting at the owner to sell the team.
That's crazy.
Because they've been playing some of
the soccer fucking chants.
Yeah. Oh, the soccer chants are elite, dude.
Oh, they're not great. Like the
morality behind it.
Yeah, the morality's not great. But
they're hilarious. Yeah, they're hilarious.
We'll never have that too.
Yeah. Speaking of fans ruining things.
Oh yeah.
Lewis Hamilton drove Ayrton Senna's old McLaren in Brazil this weekend. Apparently that was supposed to be a surprise, and the news got out. Fans ruined that. But
fair enough.
Usually
how it goes.
Yeah. So, but it was like a tribute thing since Senna was from Brazil. So
was he?
Yeah. Senna was born in Brazil.
Fair enough.
And it was his championship winning car. I think Sao Paulo used to be at the end of the calendar before Abu Dhabi took over. Mm-hmm. So he won the championship at Sao Paulo in that car, and then Lewis drove it this weekend.
It's interesting because Lewis is not on McLaren.
He used to be. He's probably still got good ties with McLaren, to be honest.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it's Lewis. Can't hate the guy.
Not really.
No, it's kind of hard to hate him. From one of the oldest drivers to one of the newest, Franco Colapinto is possibly taking Checo's spot on Red Bull for the start of 25.
Interesting.
Christian Horner, who's the principal.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, it's Max and a backup.
Yeah, then Max the backup. Yeah, that's the way I like that. Unfortunate. Sorry about you, bud.
Yeah, but he came into Williams this year, replacing Logan Sargent out of F2. He came out of F2, replaced Logan Sargent on Williams. Sorry, and he's kind of been doing really well. He's scored more points than Sargent did in almost 2 years in like half a season. So
nice. Hell yeah.
And from what I've seen, Williams is not re-signing him. So Christian Horner, who's Red Bull's team principal, is asked about his availability for next season.
Fair enough.
Because Checo has not been delivering at all.
I mean, it's kind of hard
when you have to follow up Max.
We have to follow up Max. So.
Yeah, when you got to follow up Max Verstappen, you're in trouble.
I feel like you have to do something pretty insane to.
I mean, he was out in Q1 like the last 2 weeks. Yeah. So he's had some rough qualifyings in the last couple of races.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not even trying to compete with your team. That's just
yeah.
So.
Well, I talked about Abu Dhabi taking over the last race of the F1 calendar.
Right.
Apparently, there's works on revitalizing a track in South Africa.
Really?
They're trying to return to Africa in 2027, supposedly. Which that'd be nice, because then you'd have races on all the continents, except for Antarctica, obviously. Have fun drifting on ice.
We can do an ice race.
You probably could.
It'd be fun. That'd be fun to watch, actually.
It's like the zero grip mod on the F1 games.
Exactly. That'd be insane to watch.
That would be.
First,
no, but I think it'd be cool. I think it could be challenging.
Well, yeah, because now you're going from having grip in the corner to no.
Yeah.
Grip does not exist.
But like Bahrain and Qatar, they always struggle with engine temps. And then you're going to go to Africa. Could be struggling a little bit.
Well, that's either something really cool in them.
Yeah. Well, they're
also wrapping the fuck out of motors.
Yeah.
Like they're high. They're right up really high.
Yeah.
Constantly entire race.
Oh yeah. The entire race.
Because they're what, 6 cylinders now?
Yes.
So they're.
Ew.
So they're V6s.
Yeah, we ripped enough of V6s last week.
But you also have them with not a lot of airflow.
No,
in reality.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of airflow in those in that engine bay.
No, definitely.
So it doesn't surprise me they have overheating issues in the hotter climates.
Yeah.
It really fucking doesn't. You fix that? Antarctica.
That is true.
You can't
the engine might freeze.
You can't overheat. Well, no. It's moving too fast to do that.
Yeah.
Just have to be running the entire time.
Yeah.
Can never shut it off.
That is true. That would be a real test of skill, though, if they ended up doing a race in Antarctica. Like, who is really the best driver in F1?
Right. Who can actually do this with no grip?
Exactly.
Grip equals negative.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah, at all.
What's your grip number? 0.
Real.
For real. No, really, what is it?
Yeah.
0.
Well, I know Africa is on They're trying to get that back on the calendar. The newest race that was added to the calendar in Vegas is in a couple of weeks. I think it's 3 weeks from now. 3 weeks from today.
Okay.
It's on the 24th. So, remember last year we tried to look at packages to go to Vegas to watch the race? That was outrageous.
You have to go to Vegas, go to the casino, and then win.
Then go to the race. You have to win at the casino.
You have to win at the casino and then go to the race.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, you're not going to the race.
And then you spend all your winnings on the race.
Yeah.
Because they're that expensive.
It was outrageous.
Yeah. But speaking of Vegas, did you see that Panic at the Disco is reuniting?
I did not see that.
So they went on hiatus last year.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming back.
I mean, that's what I didn't know. They went on hiatus. I don't follow Panic at the Disco very close.
That's fair.
I don't really follow any band really close to me.
That is true. Probably should work on that.
Probably.
With this. But
anyway.
Yeah, so they're reuniting next year, early next year. Their debut album is 20 years old next year, if you can believe that. You feel old yet? I mean, we're the same age, so I can't be saying shit.
Oh, but that's. Anytime I see this song's turning 15, this song's turning 20, I was like, God damn old.
Yeah. The one that really got me the other day was Frozen hit some like ridiculous milestone. I think it was like 14 years or something.
There's
11 years.
No shot.
That's what I said, but it was over 10.
There's pretty sure. No way.
I'm pretty sure it was over 10 years.
That's
and I was like, man, I'm old. This is not good. But anyway, so Panic at the Disco's coming back to perform the entire album at some festival that they are hosting in Vegas.
Is it going to be at the Dome or no? Or the
Sphere? No, I think
Sphere.
I don't know where it's hosted, but it's like a pretty big music festival, so I'm sure it'll be outside.
I know Sphere is like a big concert area thing, so
yeah, they've really been trying to use that for like
advertising,
boxing and UFC mostly.
They've been doing a lot of advertising on it because the outside screens. So
they were supposed to be building a Sphere in Dubai, I think. They're ripping the idea.
That's probably Dubai did it first.
That is true. I'm really surprised that they didn't do it first.
Like, know how Dubai is.
Yeah. They always want their outrageous stuff.
They do. They want their world records for shit. So.
That is true. They love their world records.
But when you have all the money in the fucking world,
yeah.
Well,
yeah. God damn it.
That's where that's where they got the fucking money from.
That is true.
I don't know what it's true.
Yeah. Middle East is rich off oil.
They really are. Wasn't for that, they would not have nearly what they have.
That is true.
Anyway, continue with where you're going.
A big thing that just happened this week is Young Thug's finally out of jail.
Was it?
Yeah. So I actually do have details here.
Oh, be prepared.
Yeah.
For one.
I actually did homework. Unlike college.
Did anyone do homework in college? I don't think anyone did.
Wonder why I only lasted for 2 years in college. So
fair enough.
So two big screenshots that I took. He pleaded guilty on Thursday. We are shooting this on Sunday. You're watching this on probably Monday.
Should be Monday. Monday. Good thing happened on Monday.
He pled guilty on Thursday to gang, drug, and gun charges. He got 1 gang charge, 3 drug charges, 2 gun charges. Entered a no contest plea to another gang charge and a racketeering conspiracy charge.
Damn, he did go to the ghetto.
Yeah. He had a maximum of 120 years in jail, or in prison.
Mm-hmm.
One or the other. Went from 45 years to 25 to going home on Thursday. He served 5 years. He has
what a lawyer.
Yeah, for real. That lawyer needs a raise, dude. He served 5 years, waiting on sentencing, I'm assuming, and what they were really going to be doing.
Right.
He has got 15 years of probation. If he violates it in any way, he gets the full 20-year sentence on the back end. Right. So when we were talking about this, you were like, why is he kind of free? Rappers have a tendency of breaking probation a lot.
That's true. So kind of means there's a good chance he's going to end up
that he's going to end up back in jail. But hopefully he turns his shit around and doesn't have to deal with that. He has to speak about gun or gang violence to kids 4 times a year.
4 times a year.
Yep. 100 hours of community service.
Okay.
Something to do with his gang violence crime was to do with the other rapper named Gunna, if you've heard of him at all.
I might have fling
okay.
Supporting actor or whatever, but
Gunna is apparently like part of like a rival gang, but they've collabed on a lot of tracks. And he specifically asked if he could work with him again, and they said yes. He cannot. This is hilarious that the judge even said this. He cannot throw up any hand signs for the next 15 years.
Oh boy.
He cannot use any drugs, weed included.
We still count weed as a drug?
Federally, it's illegal, so yes.
Still, not sure how it's still.
And he can't own or be around any guns. Also,
makes sense.
He can't go back to Metro Atlanta for 10 years.
I mean, who the fuck was going to Metro Atlanta anyways?
That's where he's from.
But still.
After 10 years, he can only go back for weddings and funerals.
Oh. Well.
And at the end of this tweet that I screenshotted with all those details, it says Thug better fly straight.
Yo.
Because otherwise he is finessed.
I still love how half the time the comments are better than the poster.
Yeah. I had a post about that the other day. There was I know this is going back to sports real quick, but there was a tweet. No. There was a TikTok, sorry. TikTok. 4 MLB stadiums that don't have sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody in the comments, first comment, what about the Cardinals? And they were like, Anheuser-Busch. You idiot. I'm like, yeah, that's a pretty big sponsor.
Yeah.
You think you would know that. What is Busch Stadium? Clearly somebody doesn't drink alcohol. Whoever commented that. That was just hilarious.
Yeah,
that was even a thing.
Dude, it's sometimes the posts will become like kind of funny, but not really funny.
Yeah.
And then you go through the comments, it's just hilarious.
Yeah.
That or something.
Comments make the whole post. To be honest,
it's crazy. Some comments.
Usually comments make the whole post.
And it's insane.
Yeah.
But
like we were saying, the internet's a terrible place.
It is.
A huge surprise to me, because I'm a big rap fan, as you know. Lil Uzi Vert dropped an album this week.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, it's not very good.
Okay.
But the big surprise is it had one feature, and that was
one feature.
One feature.
Whole album. One feature.
Yeah, like 12, 13 songs, one feature.
Okay.
Big Time Rush. And
they still exist.
Literally, everybody lost their minds in preparation for this album because we all found out like 24 hours before, roughly. So I stayed up to listen to the feature as soon as the album dropped. It is not a feature at all. It really isn't. It is a 5-second intro of Big Time Rush recorded saying, the song is called The Rush, by the way. So kind of play on words, Big Time Rush, The Rush. And Uzi's like entire chorus, he's like, bitch, I'm Big Time Rush. Bitch, I'm Big Time Rush. Whatever. It's fucking stupid. But the intro is literally Big Time Rush, like being like, "You're not Big Time Rush. We're Big Time Rush," and it's all four of them like staggered saying that. And then at the end, I don't know who it is that says it, but one of them's just like Lil Uzi, and then the song cuts in. I'm like, and then after the first like chorus is over, where he's like, "Bitch, I'm Big Time Rush," I'm sitting there like, "Okay, Big Time Rush is gonna come in now and be like, no, you're not Big Time Rush. We're Big Time Rush." Uzi just keeps going. So it's not really a feature. It's like it's an intro with a feature.
That's no.
So everybody was all hyped up for Big Time Rush on Uzi's album, and they're not.
I can't believe it's still good, to be fair.
They went on a big hiatus from like 2012 to 2021, and now they're making music again. So,
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. They probably all needed money. they lost that Nickelodeon money. Shit. Yeah.
More music.
Yeah. So, as you know, it was like 80 degrees this week for us here. Like early in the week.
Early in the week, yeah.
Earlier in the week. Last couple days, it's been getting pretty cold.
For it being
October into November, yeah. So November. Yeah, it's November now.
It is. Holy shit.
It's November 3rd as we're filming right now.
That's insane.
Year's almost over somehow. Flew by.
It's November and it's fucking 70.
Yes. But then it's also 30.
Welcome to the Midwest.
Yeah.
Literally.
It's 30 and it's raining. Like it's been raining on and off all day.
It's better than
it's actually 70 right now.
It's not snow.
Yeah. We're not there yet.
Because 2 to 3 inches of snow is not as fun as 2 to 3 inches of rain.
Yeah. But
I'm good for snow.
I'm good for snow.
As for you, I don't know.
Well, I like the snow, but it's going to make training pretty difficult.
Yeah, there's a little bit extra
resistance.
It's fine.
I can run and I can go inside and swim, but I can't really bike at all.
No, I mean, as long as it's not too deep.
Yeah.
Just put some snow tires on, it's fine. Put some chains on the tires.
About to say that. Put some chains on the tires and we're good to go. No, but what I was gonna say is, I don't know about you, but I'm susceptible to getting sick when it starts getting cold. I get sick a lot when it gets cold.
Mine's not
kind of like my track run of carrying illnesses into the Winter Classic, which we may or may not be going to in Chicago. But
Chicago at the end of the year.
Yeah, December 31st, literally the end of the year. But I saw this. Maybe Tuesday, Wednesday time. A little kid in St. Louis, where we're from, was diagnosed with walking pneumonia.
Fuck is that?
Just a strain of pneumonia.
Not fair enough.
He basically had an entire lung full of fluid. And they were like, he couldn't form sentences without losing his breath and getting winded. So they put him on some antibiotics. I haven't heard anything. Hopefully he's doing all right.
Oh, I did not hear. I also don't watch the news enough to.
Yeah, you don't watch the news at all.
Well, recently I don't watch the news because all the election bullshit.
Yeah, election shit and depressing shit. Just all the shit.
Yeah, very much. Nothing ever good. Nothing ever good in the news.
That's not true. Everything got so depressing in St. Louis that they added a happier segment on one day a week or something, where they're like, "Oh, we visited puppies."
Cool. Well, apparently they have a thing where you can throw pumpkins off of at I think State Museum.
That would that would be fun.
You go to 10th floor, you can throw them onto the parking lot.
That would be fun.
So
just go walking down through the parking lot and get domed by get from the 10th floor.
It's probably all just.
I'm sure it's cautioned off. Yeah.
I don't know who the poor fucker is. They have to
clean all that. Yeah.
But other than that,
the rain.
Maybe.
10th.
I don't know. What else are you gonna do? The car punk is gonna run into this. So.
Yeah.
I mean,
might as well
send it.
Yeah. That voice crack was lethal, by the way. I was going to try to play it off. That was bad.
I was waiting. I was like, I'm going to hit him on this in a second.
Yeah. The other thing I saw, illness-wise, is I don't know where it was, but they had a pig catch the bird flu.
A pig catch a bird flu? Tell me pigs can fly now?
Apparently.
That's terrible. Don't even.
It's a more lethal ending to an argument than when hell freezes over, because there's a town called Hell, Michigan, and it freezes over every year. But anyways, they were asking the CDC, the awesome people who warned us about all the coughing back in 2020.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks, and we're back to normal life 3 years later. That they are worried that because a pig has caught the bird flu, what risk does it pose to people?
Should be none. Thought we got rid of that like years ago.
Well, they've got reported cases in obviously birds, now a pig, and cows this year. So they're worried that it might spread to people, but I feel like that it's probably just another strain of the flu.
I mean,
wow. I don't know enough about it to know like if it's worse. The swine flu was a bitch. I went through that. That was bad years ago, but never had to experience the bird flu, so I'm not too sure if it's worse.
It can't be too bad because the birds are usually very big, but then
right. But it kills birds.
But then they saw the cow had it too. So
yeah. There's been several cases with cows having the bird flu, but
weird.
Yeah, it was strange to see that earlier this week. I was like, how's a pig catch a bird flu?
How did anything happen?
Same way people got COVID from eating bats. I mean,
well, that's what we think at least.
No, that bitch was made in a lab. There's no way.
Oh, for sure.
That was a lab disease for sure.
Well, definitely. I feel like it's supposed to be part of a warfare thing, and then.
Are you talking like Agent Orange style warfare?
I feel like yeah, that's supposed to be thought it was supposed to be banned from Geneva Convention, but
Yeah. Oh no! It got leaked.
Oh no! It accidentally got leaked. Anyway,
more.
We're too deep into
more receipts. Talking about we talked about foodborne illnesses last week. It seems like a good time to bring up that Burger King has introduced an advent calendar.
Okay.
And I went back to look at an article like right before we started filming to get details on this because I didn't remember much about it. I saw it like the night the Dodgers won the World Series, which was like Tuesday, Wednesday.
All right.
Burger King announced its limited edition BK Advent Calendar, which stands up and opens like a traditional Advent calendar. It has 12 doors instead of 24.
Yeah.
The 12 items are inspired by past and present menu items, iconic campaigns, and memorable moments in the company's 70-year history. The items will hold a retail value of over $100. And the cost of the Advent calendar is $19.54. Will go on sale November 22nd. If I had to guess, $19.54, I'm assuming Burger King would have been founded in 1954.
Sure.
Well, they did say 70 years, 24 to 54 is 70 years, so that would make sense.
That tracks.
That does track. So yeah. So apparently, if you love Burger King, maybe go get their Advent calendar and let us know how it is. Because I don't like Burger King enough to go buy it.
No. Burger King is
very mid.
Mid at best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So, I feel like I've been bringing up all the topics for this week, but
And if it was worse,
it does. It does. Yeah.
I haven't seen too much this week, so
yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. But Dodge.
Okay.
A Dodge dealership. So we haven't heard a lot of car news, obviously, recently. There was a Dodge dealership that really fucked up, like this week, last week. Mm-hmm. And Dodge actually fixed it.
Holy shit.
Which was awesome. So this dude, all right, he in Mississippi, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I do want to preface, he's an Army soldier.
Okay.
He ordered a Demon 170, 2-spec, agreed on a $50,000 markup.
Yeah.
And he specifically asked if his family could pick it up because apparently he knew he would be deployed to Iraq when it got here. Mm-hmm. It showed up. Dodge sold it to somebody else. Somebody at the dealership sold this dude's Demon 170 to someone else. And he caught wind of it and he was pissed.
I would be too.
Because this is your car that you ordered to spec.
It's your car spec. And also, with the 50K markup, because you ain't getting the 170 for fucking MSRP.
No, definitely not.
Honestly, only 50K is elite.
Yeah, because our local dealership's 100.
Yeah. Even any other ones, either 100 or 120.
Yeah. Ooh, that's lovely. I didn't even notice I had that.
Oh. Hmm.
All the mystery scratches I get at work are crazy.
Anyway,
but yeah. So
these will mark up 100 plus.
100 yeah, for the Demon 170, we've seen 100 plus everywhere.
Don't worry, the fucking 01's probably the same way.
I'd say probably 20 to 50.
Hmm.
Could be 100. Depends on the dealership, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But so this guy caught wind that his car got sold out from under him, and he was pissed. Called the dealership, raised 9 kinds of hell. They said, "Tough Shishitsky, you're out of luck. Like, you didn't pick up your car." And he was like, "I agreed to have my family pick up my car." And They showed up and it was gone. So he goes on Facebook. And he's in a challenger group on Facebook.
As you do.
The guy who got his car posted about his new car on Facebook. And he's like, "Motherfucker, that's my car."
Hey, dude, the fuck?
Apparently. So I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about Dodge. I know you do. But Dodge's CEO caught wind of this and had 40 of the Demon 170 set aside to like give to their most loyal customers. Mm-hmm. You still have to buy it. It's kind of like the invite, like Ford GT and then GTD and all that. But Dodge's CEO caught wind of this and took one out of that pool of 40 and let him respec his car, put it through the jailbreak program.
Wait, how do you jailbreak 170?
I don't know. Don't ask me. But they put it through a jailbreak program, and now he's supposed to be getting a new Demon 170. And it's probably a one of one because, like you said, jailbreak.
The jailbreak is more for Hellcats and then turn up the horsepower a lot more.
I just work here.
You fucking don't, actually.
I work here. This is our podcast.
But you don't do anything with Dodge.
Yeah, I don't know shit about Dodge. I'm more of a Chevy guy, but
I don't know about Chevy or just Corvette in general, but
yeah, more Corvette to be honest. I did see that it was the guy that you've been sending me on TikTok. The guy with the glasses.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell his name is, but
Brian.
What was it?
Brian Merlo or something? Marlowe.
Yeah, but he's the one who I originally saw this from. Mm-hmm. I guess maybe news broke this week. I'm sure his car got sold out from under him a while ago, so maybe he has the new one now, or maybe it's going to be put through production, and like the dealership just recently sold it. He didn't really say. So But yeah, I found that pretty interesting that like the dealership screwed up and the CEO fixed it.
I feel there's
probably some pieces missing.
Probably somebody was told about it. Like, oh, we have a 170. Okay.
I'm gonna sell this.
I'm gonna sell you the commission out.
Yeah.
Because hella commission. But
that'll feed your family for a month. Yeah. Because
holy fuck.
Demon 170 is fantastic.
Talking to the same guy actually. Apparently Kia's making a pickup truck now.
What?
Yeah, so I was watching a video popped up. It looks retarded, by the way, but beside the point. It looks like a shittier version of the Rivian. But
that's pretty bad.
But it has a gas motor.
That would be Kia's second biggest L recently. Carnival's disgusting. Yeah. The Kia Carnival is hideous. But all of their other cars are pretty nice.
Yeah. I don't know if it'll come to the American market or not, but it's a little small pickup truck.
Oh, or is it like a Kia's Korean, I think. So is it staying in Asia?
There's no line information. So
or is it maybe like a concept and they're gonna see how the public takes it?
I think it's closer to that.
Okay.
Like, Kia doesn't make anything close to a pickup truck.
I don't know if Kia's ever made a pickup truck.
They haven't. So
let's see how well that flops.
Right. And
yeah. It'll just be a one-off concept forever.
Right. Because I've seen that like
Kia's kind of getting more known for their like almost like a Honda style of like sportier sedans.
Yeah.
And really reliable SUVs.
Too bad they're easy to steal.
You have said they're easy to steal. I still don't understand this. Please elaborate how they're easy to steal.
Do you not see the news for that?
No.
That was like all over news for a while. They were stupid easy to steal.
How are they easy to steal?
I don't fucking remember now how long it was.
Oh my God.
It was
this dude just talks shit about my favorite car brand and then doesn't know the details.
Well, I didn't fucking pay that much attention because I don't give a shit about Kia.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
But it had to be something to do with the locks or something. I don't fucking.
Obviously. How else would you steal it?
I can't. I might be with ignition.
They're so easy to steal. I just busted a window.
I think
you do that with anything.
I think actually might have been ignition. So.
Because you're not the only one who's brought up that they're easy to steal. I just don't know.
I don't remember the entire thing. I don't know if it's because like their key files like stupid easy to copy.
I guess we could look it up.
I think for a while maybe their key codes were stupid easy to copy, so you could just have a basic ass Amazon key and look, I have your card now. So I don't know. There's something about it being like stupid easy to steal for a while. So
interesting.
I think they've since then fixed that, obviously. But I don't remember exactly what that was all about.
Apparently, it's only a U.S. issue.
Cool. Why am I not surprised? Oh well.
Something about in the U.S. it's not law to have immobilizers fitted, whatever that means.
It's not.
What do you mean?
It's not law. No.
Apparently, it's not law in the States to have it, but European ones have immobilizers fitted that stop car theft, I guess.
But I mean, maybe. I don't know. I never looked into it too much. Never had a need for immobilizer either.
Yeah.
I mean, now most vehicles have it, so most of them you get them like if you get too far away with a key without a key fob, it just fucking stops. It yells at you for 20 minutes.
This was a TikTok trend. That's insane. It's literally called the Kia Challenge. It's a viral TikTok trend to which a series of motor vehicle thefts is attributed targeting Kia and Hyundai vehicles from 2011 to 2021.
I think it resurfaced recently. That's what maybe kind of doing that. Or well, they're talking about Kia being right. But I seen the Kia truck. Kia, we got a pickup truck. The hell, this thing can't go well. And if you've seen the video, oh boy, yeah, that's the actual design.
Got it. Okay. Until 2011, most Kia vehicles were manufactured with immobilizers, which is a system that prevents the car from being started unless a proper key is inserted. So it sounds like you could just stick anything in the ignition and start it.
Yeah, because even American cars had immobilizers. Like that's what the whole for a while because Ford had the whole you had to have the it didn't matter what fuck key you had.
Yeah.
You put what the fuck you wanted to, but you had to have the fucking fob itself close enough to
gotcha.
Right position.
Okay.
Otherwise,
got it.
But allow them to do that. And now a lot of the push button ones are if the fob's not protected for so long, they're just shut down.
Yeah.
Like you try driving out the fob for so long, you'd be like, no.
Yeah.
But not that yell at you for 20 minutes, and they'll
that is true.
They'll just shut down. Be like, no, this is now okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's always fun when you don't know where your spare keys at. Your car starts, so you know somewhere in the
car. Where are you?
Fuck. No, normally don't ever have mine laying in the car. So.
Yeah.
But
you always keep yours on your person.
Yes.
Smart. Some people should try that sometimes.
Facts. But anyway.
I did have one more thing.
Well, no, the rabbit hole there for a minute.
Yeah. Geez. I did have one more thing that I wanted to bring up. I know we talked a while ago before we even started this about not really talking about work stuff. But the stupidest thing happened 2 days ago at work that I just can't ignore. And
stupid stuff. What? Okay.
We had all the freight off the truck, and at night we pull all the freight on the sales floor so overnights can work it.
Right.
This coach at work is such a dumbass. Like he really pushed my buttons the other night. Like
that's not hard to do, to be fair. So.
That it really isn't hard to push my buttons. I get a little aggravated.
Anyway.
But this dude, I had a stroke trying to listen to this guy give me directions. Because it was just so
bad. Bad, huh?
I mean, have you ever visually seen ADHD happen?
Yes.
It was that.
Oh, God.
Like, it was that. To a T, it was that. Dude couldn't keep his train of thought to save his ass. And I'm not trying to, like, hate on him or anything. But it was just...
Main track, side track,
really,
other side track.
It was just really hard to follow.
Back to main track, secondary track. Now we're onto a side rail. Now we're on the grass. Now we're back on the main track. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was just so hard to follow. And, like, sometimes people just can't really give directions.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't make sense. And I think that might have been this situation, but it was just really frustrating in the moment because we were pulling the freight out on the floor. And he said, I don't have enough people. He told another guy who was in front of me that he might as well put the pallet he was pulling out back because he didn't have enough people to work the GM side of the store.
Mm-hmm.
And he is the only one that ever says this. There's 2 overnight coaches. The other guy is like, I want all my stuff on the floor so I know what I have. And this guy's like, well, I don't have enough people, so put it back.
Just gonna lose it.
Yeah. And the other night, he asked us to load all of the GM freight back on the trailer.
Can't do that.
It's what he had us do. And I took a picture to cover my ass. I'm like, he asked us to do this. How shitty of a mindset do you have to say, well, I'm just going to fail? Like, that's the worst shit I've ever heard in my life.
That's crazy.
I'm like, he's like, well, I only have 14 people, so I'm not even going to get grocery done. Motherfucker, we unloaded a truck in 2 hours with 7 people, which is 1 person per zone. Like, we had half the amount of people as you and got it all done. How are you not going to be able to run at least most of the store? And then also, how are you going to ask us to load it back on the trailer?
Because that's just going to cause an issue with.
I'm like,
because I'm guessing the way I'm getting. Well, being that I have the truck driving background, I'm guessing they're set up to where like they drop a load and pick up empty, right? Like that's what they do.
Yep. I'm like, so what are you going to do? How are you going to tell your boss, the store manager, that you had our crew, that's not even your crew, reload the trailer, and now all the freight's gone because another truck picked it up?
Right. Because I think it's an empty trailer. You just got to grab it and go.
Yeah. And my team lead, which is a step down from a coach.
Any other stuff in it? I mean, okay.
Right. Yeah. Maybe they just didn't unload it. Like, but my team lead, which is a step down from coach, said it best. Like, he was like, I wish I could just come in here on a random Thursday and be like, damn, I only have 6 people. Well, we failed. We'll try again tomorrow. Like,
you also have,
that's got to be demoralizing for your own team.
They're there all night, right?
Yeah. 8 hours, just like everybody else. Like, that's got to be demoralizing on your own team because you're basically putting it in their mind. This is how I see it in my mind, is you're putting it in their mind that they're not good enough to work all the freight. You're basically ragging on your team.
Pretty much, yeah.
We don't have enough people to work through grocery. It's just, it's hard for me to see it his way. And I think it's hard for all of us that work there to see it that way because, like, I'm sure he got his ass reamed in the morning for reloading a trailer.
Oh, I guarantee did.
Because that's ridiculous.
Because, I mean, sure, might come in and be like, hey, what's with this trailer?
Yeah.
And if they're probably wanting to go, it's probably just got reloaded for whatever to take it.
Yeah.
Most of it's going to happen.
Right.
Now you've lost 42,000 pounds worth of fucking shit.
Literally. Like, the only thing on the floor was grocery, pets, and infants.
So, it's odd that he's in that high position and still making that dumb of fucking decision.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, how is that even, like, how does that even cross your mind to be like, well, we're not going to get it done. Like, I understand, like, if you genuinely don't have enough people, like, I don't know how many people work on overnights on a given night because I don't work overnights. Exactly. But, like, if I was on that team and you came in there and said, well, I only had second shift pull out grocery and pets because we're not going to get through everything, I would feel like a piece of shit.
I mean,
like I would feel like I don't work fast enough for you.
Right.
Because,
I mean,
it is everybody's.
Okay. Even if you don't have the manpower, right?
Right.
Okay, cool. Don't load it back on a fucking truck.
Right.
Whatever you fucking do, don't put it back on the truck.
His big thing for putting it back on the truck was so that they could reset the back room and everything was out of the way. That's the whole point of pulling it out on the sales floor.
Right.
Other than actually stocking it.
It's supposed to be actually supposed to get it.
But it is out of your way if it's on the floor.
Right. It just knowing the shipping side of that, being that I've done shipping and different job I've done truck driving.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever reload a trailer.
No.
Ever.
And it was even worse because all of the stuff was on pallets, but none of it was wrapped. So if a trailer takes off, all of it's falling over.
That's great.
All of it. Which, I'm not putting any bad juju in the air, but the trailer was gone when I got back the next day, and I didn't see the freight anywhere. He said he was going to unload the trailer again and put it out of the way after they reset the back room. Never saw any of that freight again.
Was the trailer still on the property or no?
No.
Oh, so it's gone.
Yeah. That trailer is gone. Whether the freight is gone too, I don't know. But if the freight is gone, it has already been well determined that he will lose his job.
Oh yeah.
That's been discussed by our team very heavily. And I'm never a person
42,000 pounds of, I'm guessing it's probably not 42,000 to be fair. But you can load it so to that much.
Yes. It was nowhere near that.
But either way, it's enough. It's probably a full load, right? Like a full front to back trailer.
It was full front to back, but it was all like lighter stuff.
Even it's lighter stuff. That's still pretty quick.
Yeah.
Not only weight wise, but monetary wise.
Oh, monetary, yeah, it would have been a problem.
It's a decent amount of money there.
Yeah.
I've been in and out of Walmart DCs, and I know how much money is in those fucking trailers. It's nothing to scoff at.
Yeah. Yeah, just the whole thing was really frustrating. But so I want to clear it up as well. I was saying the trailer was gone and he might lose his job if the freight was gone. I'm not a person that ever wants to see someone lose their job. I will tell you there were people that I talked to while I was there that do want to see him lose his job.
Shit. Well.
They were pleading with my team lead to close the trailer door and close the bay door so that they would drive off with it.
Also because
I am
that's
not
a good
that
point.
kind of guy.
I'm like, Walmart trailers don't have normal doors. They have the roll doors.
Yes.
Which means all he's gonna do is try to make sure that the door is closed. He ain't gonna know if there's fucking loader in there. He's thinking, okay, it's on a load trailer, grab it and go.
Yep.
You can kind of tell from the jack if it's a decent amount of weight. But it's all light stuff. You ain't gonna know.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I don't agree with like what happened the other night at work, but I definitely don't want to see anyone lose their job, no matter if I like you or not, because people need a living. It's just how it is. But there were people I was there with that were like pleading for my team lead to close the door.
I don't care.
So that he could lose his job.
I don't care what position you're in. Never reload a trailer.
Yeah,
especially with the setup being drop a load and pick up empty.
Yeah, it was
because like halftime we're in a tight enough schedule. Like drivers are in a tight enough schedule. They don't have time to look check that shit. Just gonna grab it and go.
Yeah,
drop it like make them take off.
Exactly.
Doors closed. Cool.
Okay, bye.
Throw a lock on and take off.
Yep. I don't get it. It was very confusing.
Like I understand not wanting to clutter up the back, but honestly, it'd probably better do that than to put it back in the trailer.
Yeah, I mean,
because even
the back room is so clogged up right now, prepping for Black Friday and stuff that it doesn't matter. And Thanksgiving, the back room is filled constantly. But I mean, why can't we pull it out on the floor and then you pull it back at the end of the night if you didn't get it done? That's my main question.
Because that makes too much sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably know that from our old job. Like, don't ever
reload a trailer.
Or put, especially with the wrong shit on a trailer.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because then it goes back onto not only who loaded it, now it goes back onto the driver, onto the fucking student. That's a whole fucking mess.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to ask me for it. Most likely the one that loaded it.
Well, it kind of is a pyramid scale at that point, if you remember. Like, our plant manager got reamed for it being wrong, and the shipping manager got reamed, and then all the supervisors got reamed, and then we all got reamed.
Yeah, so it all just kind of...
It kind of scaled down.
Yeah.
And it's not even like we got reamed. They were just like, hey, don't do that. Check your loads.
Oh, but you know damn well the plant manager got absolutely fucking
reamed. Yeah, and then I'm sure the shipping manager and supervisors got hammered.
And they turned it down a little bit.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we need to check loads before they send it.
Right. Because you know damn well they got their ass handed to them.
Oh yeah. Every time. Every time.
Because multi-million-dollar loads are.
Yeah. from a multi-billion-dollar company that's on strike right now.
Besides you, yeah, that's true.
Because they won't pay us.
Well,
not us. They haven't paid us in a while, but they're not paying.
We don't work for them anymore.
They're not paying our old colleagues.
Yeah, we don't work for them.
Yeah.
Place with that.
Yeah. Because that place was a shit show.
For sure. But yeah. Not to be named, but you know how that goes.
Yeah. Oh, I did forget. Oh
no, I'm not forgetting shit. You the guest.
Yeah, right. I forget everything. Forget my ass if it wasn't strapped on. But anyways, the Blues.
Oh yeah.
Played Toronto last night, and Toronto is where Craig Berube, the old coach, went, who won us the Stanley Cup. First coach in Blues history to lift the cup. It was awesome.
Yes, no. They
ruined his return because they played in St. Louis last night and the Blues won.
No.
Blues won. The Blues have beat him twice now.
Hold that.
Once in Toronto and once in St. Louis.
Hold that.
And we'll take it.
Pretty funny, actually.
I love when the Blues beat Toronto. Specifically Toronto. Because there's a guy that I subscribe to on YouTube. He used to work at TSN, Toronto Sports Network.
Okay.
And now he's kind of doing his own thing. Because no, but he just does his own YouTube stuff. And he has a series called LFR, Leafs Fan Reacts. And it is so funny to watch his team lose and him just blow up on YouTube. He fucking loses his mind, and it's hilarious to watch.
That's funny. Well, I love to see it.
Yeah. And really, it's the best time to tune in is playoffs.
It's funny as shit. Ever. Especially if you can find somebody that as their team and they're doing terrible. Oh my god, it's funny to watch.
Yeah. But really, playoffs is when it comes out because Toronto is a good hockey team on paper, and they always choke out of the first round. And he's like, every freaking year we lose in the first round.
Oh boy.
So funny. Toronto has a history of bad losses since he started doing LFR. Shout out Steve Dangle, by the way. I know you're not going to watch this. He might, but I doubt it.
Man.
Right. Randomly. Hi, guys.
Oh, shit.
Thanks for shouting out LFR. No, but...
No problem.
Yeah. But it's so funny that the biggest loss, I think he still goes to therapy over.
Damn.
Because this was a couple seasons ago, and it was like an emergency backup goalie situation. So every team has an AHL affiliate, which is like a minor league team. And Toronto's is in Toronto. It's called the Toronto Marlies.
Okay.
The affiliate for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And they have a Zamboni driver that plays goalie on like his beer league team or something.
Okay.
And he takes practice with the Toronto Marlies like on occasion just to let him like work in every once in a while against professional players. He was the backup one night because their starter got hurt like the night before. And then usually it goes like the coach is like, whatever you do, like play as conservative as possible so that you don't risk getting injured. And then we have to throw this rando in to play for us. Goalie skates like halfway to the blue line and just gets fucking cleaned out. Just gets laid out. And obviously the guy who laid him out got jumped because don't touch the goalie. But
don't touch the goalie.
He ended up having to play. He was 42 years old at the time. His name was David Ayers. He's not dead. I don't know why I said was.
Wow.
His name is David Ayers. I think he's 45, 46 now. But he literally had to come in and he ended up winning the game.
That's awesome.
For the Carolina Hurricanes.
Hold that.
In Toronto.
Get blood.
Yeah. So he was like, if you ever watch his YouTube video, I highly recommend it. He will pretty consistently, reference that they lost to a 42-year-old Zamboni driver that works for them, but played for a different team. It's so funny.
That's hilarious.
Like
not the Zamboni driver.
You could literally, I mean, I swear to God, one of these days, I think Steve Dangle could do an LFR, and we watch him have a heart attack.
Maybe.
Because he is a passionate Leafs fan, and the Leafs are known to choke. Probably why they haven't won a Stanley Cup since 1967.
Oh, shit.
Which is when the Blues became a team.
That's weird.
For context.
Interesting.
The year right before the Blues became a team was the last time Toronto won a cup.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah. Totally not our fault.
No, not at all.
Has nothing to do with it. We made the Stanley Cup first 3 years as a team.
Nope, not at all. Nope. Don't worry about it.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
But yeah, he is hysterical.
So.
The last thing for this week, I did see the new Fortnite chapter, the remix or whatever it is.
Okay.
Looked pretty good, so I decided to download the update last night, and then we both played a couple of rounds before filming.
Yes.
Honestly,
got a think Victor Alcellos. So.
You did.
I did. Yes.
You did. I sucked. Shocker. Yeah. I'm a noob, but
well, you can't get in there and do better than I can. I'm like,
well, that's because you always talk shit about Xbox.
Well, so I figured, sucks.
I figured you wouldn't know how to use an Xbox controller, but here we are.
Same fucking controls.
Well,
besides one.
For the most part, yeah.
One button's different.
Yeah.
Oh no. One button I don't fucking use that much.
That is true. So, but yeah, you got a crown victory royale.
I did.
Very nice. Very impressive.
Anyways, it's
15 kills. Very nice.
I didn't look at the skill.
Yeah, you were 15 kills. You did get an assist on that one, and they snubbed you. You weren't given the assist, which was BS. But honestly, from where it was when they did like the whole Greek god thing, that was where it fell off. I think it's back.
I mean, I got Snoop Dogg and Eminem and
Ice Spice is in there, which whatever. But Snoop and Eminem.
Yeah. But maybe not. I think it's somebody that's going to be in a Fortnite movie. Maybe not. I know he was in COD before.
Okay.
He was in Warzone a year or two ago.
Gotcha. So, that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to be playing Fortnite a lot more recently. Because the new update is a lot better than the past few updates. We can do some duos or something. Yeah. You're going to be carrying, but
wouldn't be the first time.
Put me in your backpack.
Wouldn't be the last either.
Yeah. But I mean, from where it was when I first started playing, I don't think it's that level when snipers were like hella OP. But right when they nerfed snipers and did the whole Greek god thing, it wasn't as good. And it really wasn't as good for about 6 to 8 months after that. Yeah. But now I think the newest update's pretty solid.
But they bring back a lot of the good guns.
Yes.
That's not wrong.
The only one we're missing still is a Frenzy Auto. The auto shotgun.
It's kind of
bring it back.
But
it's in the vault. Oh, it is?
I guarantee it's in the vault.
Probably where my snipers are hiding at too.
Yeah, they probably fucking.
So I'm gonna have to
bring them out of the vault.
I'm gonna have to go map hunting.
I'm not saying in the vault in the game. I'm saying
in the
they vault search
like the files and stuff. Yeah,
they just call it vaulting.
Yeah, I'm sure snipers are actually in the vaults in the game.
What's surprising? I haven't played enough of this new one to figure it out.
I'm gonna have to.
Something tells me there's there because we have sniper bullets.
We do have sniper bullets.
I'm really full up on those.
Yeah,
I was full up on sniper bullets. I'm like,
can't use these.
Where am I sniper at?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I am probably gonna have to go on TikTok and find new maps and see where I can find bolts.
I can tell you right now, I'm not. I'm still, even if we do dealerships, still not recording.
Oh no,
I'm still not putting it on the gaming channel.
So. No, it's probably not worth it. I know you've said you don't want to film Fortnite anyways for like the BS clout behind it.
That's fine. I mean, I was like, oh, well, I thought on YouTube you wanted.
If it was
like yes, but then it's like I don't want kids to fall.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if it was like an insane update, I feel like you might consider it.
Maybe, but I don't know. I just can't because everyone's like, oh, Ninja blew up from Ninja pretty much blew up from Fortnite. Yes.
Ninja blew up from Drake playing Fortnite with him.
Yeah, but my point being is like I don't want a bunch of kid followers basically. That's going to happen for Fortnite.
Right.
Kids, I mean, has a very big, like anywhere from like 6 to 13, 14 area.
Yeah. There's a lot
of
fan
base.
Yeah.
Maybe not playing as much, definitely fan base.
Yeah. The fan base is younger because they're not allowed to play because it's rated for teens.
Right. But my point being, so
yeah. Also, it seems to me from the few rounds that we played, I mean, I'm on a low level account, so I can't say too much, but it seems like there's not as many like people who eat, sleep, and breathe Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
Whether jump on my account or jumping in with.
I am not playing on your account. That's for damn sure. Well. Because I will get 100 out of 100.
Well, I don't want to have you host.
Why?
Because your internet's not great.
Huh?
Your internet's not great. Right?
Oh, my internet's not. No.
So I'd rather have you host. But the only problem with me hosting is because you bring in some of my skill levels. So
that'd be fine because it gets me more practice against better players.
Like if it, I guess some of them were actually played, but a lot of them felt like bots.
Yeah. Yes.
I think it's still like kind of like mixture bot lobby.
I might be, yeah.
Which is there to help you kind of get used to the game.
Right.
So not just get absolutely creamed first.
Hey, I touched grass. Oh, I'm dead.
Anyway.
Yeah. So I think that'll do it for this week. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you're actually watching this and the footage doesn't corrupt again.
Like this time we're on Android, not a fucking iPhone. So
that's irrelevant to the situation.
It's not because that doesn't happen.
Yeah, my phone storage filled up and the fucking video stopped. Oh no. So hopefully we actually have a YouTube video for you this week. Otherwise, check it out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, CastBox, Overcast, anywhere you want to listen to your podcast. iHeartRadio too, it's on there.
Honestly, I did not know it was on
there. It's pretty much everywhere.
That's cool. Love to see it.
Yeah, Audible, Amazon Music. Forgot those two. Those are two of the big ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow on all socials. And we will be back next week.
The things.
Yeah, do all the things, and we'll be back next week.